me, don't you?
Kons podcast.
Hate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
You hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
You hate me, don't you?
Kons motherfucking podcast.
You hate me, don't you?
Yeah, what's up? What's going on? You know what it is, Kons motherfucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? Episode 179. You know what I mean? Episode 179. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. You know what I mean? This your first time? You know what I'm saying? This is where we do daily updates, daily news, shit that's going on all around the world, shit that's going on, period. Everything that's happening. This is where you're going to get it. You know what I mean? Live updates, newscasts, news shit, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you know what I mean? I'm going to report on everything that's happening, shit that's going on all over the world, local, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. If it's breaking news, headlining, I'm probably going to talk about it right here on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? So if this ain't your first time and you a returning motherfucking viewer, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? Like you see my niggas scrolling up the screen. Salute. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with you. Appreciate that. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is episode 179. You know what I mean? You see the names on the screen. You know what I'm saying? That's just some of the shit that we gonna be going over today. You know what I'm saying? Today's episode, we gonna be definitely talking about Too Short's brother was shot and unalived in Oakland. We're gonna talk about that plane colliding. You know what I'm saying? Plane collided. Passenger airline collided with a helicopter at an airport. We're also gonna touch on Akademiks. How he banned from Twitch. And then we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to throw in there, you know what I'm saying, Jakepaul and Logan Paul. You know what I mean? So first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, what's going on? How y'all doing? Hope everybody doing cool. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody doing cool. Hope everybody doing motherfucking better than me, at least. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah. But, you know what I mean? Episode 179, though. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, you know what I mean? Let's get into these topics. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into these topics. You feel me? So first and foremost, I'm going to go, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not going to go in no kind of order, but I'm going to just touch on this first. Jakepaul, Logan Paul. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's been rumored that they probably gonna fight each other and this and that. They've been putting out little flyers and shit that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? That maybe it'll happen. But again, apparently that was all a little gimmick and shit like that for them to promote a reality show that they got coming called All American. You know what I'm saying? So they just announced this shit today. I happened to catch the live feed when they went live on Instagram. First they started off like they was playing around, like they was finna fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? Logan Paul ended up being at Jake Paul's house. You know what I mean? Said on the stream, like, are you at my house? You know what I mean? So then they meet each other in the living room. Like, yeah, let's do it right now. Nigga, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Meet me in the living room. Let's handle this. So, you know, they coming down to the living room and they get to pushing on each other's chests, shit like that. And, you know, during the live, Jake Paul is talking about how, you know what I'm saying, he been wanting some get back since he hit him in the face when they were kids. You know, just trying to gimmick up like they finna fight. But it ain't about no fight. They got a reality show coming called All American. You know what I'm saying? So I happen to push record on they live and shit. So this is what they were doing on the live stream in promotion for their reality show coming. They said it's coming to HBO Max. So it's going to be kind of uncensored, I imagine. So this is what they were doing on live when I pushed record. This is what I recorded when they went on Instagram Live. Had 50,000 people watching. Check it out.
Actually, this one is for all the little brothers in this live stream.
Yeah.
I'm going to show why little brothers are greater.
Okay, we'll see. One thing I've noticed about you, yeah, you walk the walk, but you mostly talk the talk. And I'm doing both right now.
What, bro?
I'm doing both
You're
right now.
WWE, all you do is talk. You're just a microphone.
I'm a microphone. I'm a performer. I can do anything. I can do everything, and I do it the best. Look at me now. Look familiar?
Have you?
Look familiar?
Are you at my house?
Yeah, I am at your house. And if you're man enough, why don't you meet me in the living room? I'm gonna be here, brother.
You at my
How about this?
house? You at my house? Yo.
Look familiar?
Are you serious?
Yeah, son.
What's good, bro? Let him know. Are you serious? Let him know. Step up. Bro, step up. Why are you at my house? I'll do this right now. I will do this right now.
With 49,000 people watching.
Brother,
Let's get it.
the first live face-off.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Don't trip, because I will hurt you.
Let's go then. Let's go then. Easy work, bro. Easy work. What's good? Easy work. Easy. Ah. I love you. I love you, bro. I love you so much. Can we squash anybody? Squash bro. Guys, you guessed it. Most of you guys guessed it. I think we're bad actors or something, but
Can't act.
most of you guys guessed it. We do have a bigger announcement though.
Yeah.
An even bigger
We got something for you.
announcement than us fighting. We got something for you. Come on down.
Ladies and gentlemen, everything we said besides the part of us beating each other's asses was true. And maybe we'll do that one day. But today, this is something we've waited our whole lives for. Our entire lives.
And this is the first thing that we are working on together. You may have guessed it, but we are officially launching a reality TV show for our family called All American. Let's go!
The virtual family in America just got a reality TV show with HBO Max, March 27th. It's a Thursday. You're free.
Set your calendars, all the behind the scenes of our drama, going even deeper than before, behind the scenes of the Tyson fight, all the things that go on behind the scenes, your guys' engagement, having a baby. There's so much in this series. We're so excited to show it to you guys. It's probably going to hurt our careers.
For sure, yeah.
Drama in there.
If you thought we're controversial, yeah, I mean, I bet we get one season. Maybe we'll see. But
Cancelled.
we did, you know, I mean, whatever. You're going to have to watch and see.
And there is a teaser trailer, which I'm going to post
Right now?
on my Instagram right now, so you guys can get a little bit of a taste.
Are you posting it right now?
Actually, I'm posting it. Oh, you guys can get a little bit of a taste.
Wow.
Oh no, it got fricked up.
Yeah, the house looks nice, but the Wi-Fi is iffy. Oh, who popped the bottle already?
Oh yeah.
This
Oh,
bottle.
yeah.
It's all good. Want to do this?
Let's freaking do it.
Hey, congratulations.
This will still work.
Yeah, you can put your thumb over it.
Guys, I'm about to post the trailer on my Instagram for Paul American.
So as you seen, you know what I'm saying, that was they live that I happened to click record on, you know what I'm saying, I was sitting there watching it. That was they live that they did, you know what I mean, as you seen, they played it off like they was about to fight and all this and that, came out and promoted a reality show they got coming called Paul American. So if you a Logan Paul, Jakepaul fan, you should be able to look forward to this coming to HBO Max. I think he said in March, you know what I'm saying, he said it's gonna be behind the scenes of the Tyson fight, behind the scenes of a lot of shit, you know what I mean, that they did that we all have seen in the past few years. I imagine they had cameras and shit recording it all, training sessions and all kind of shit, especially leading up to the Tyson fight and all that, you know what I mean, you're gonna get a behind the scenes look at all that shit that they got going on. Just Jakepaul and Logan Paul coming together for a reality show. In other news, Too Short's brother. So Too Short's brother, Wayne Shaw, apparently he had this dispensary, warehouse for marijuana growing, you know what I'm saying, a grow house of marijuana for, I imagine for a dispensary. Apparently this dude used to tend to the plants and shit like that, and he used to sleep there at the warehouse, you know what I'm saying? So then apparently they rammed a car. They had like a driveway on the warehouse, one of the doors that opened up, you know how warehouses doors are, you know what I'm saying, not your average garage door, but one of them business industrial grade doors that raise up, you know what I'm saying, and roll up at the top type shit, you feel me? So they crashed the car into that, you know what I'm saying? And then Wayne Shaw, Too Short's brother, had came down to see what the fuck was going on, and they opened fire on this man. You know what I'm saying? From what I've seen from the pictures and shit, it was about 20 shells. It was 20 shells. You know, the police got to come and mark the shells. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the number 21 at the scene. You know what I'm saying? So that means it was at least 20 shots fired. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, they said his car got stolen the week prior to that. It was a car that was there that was riddled with bullets also. So I don't know. They saying this was a robbery gone bad. I don't know if it was just like a specific targeted thing. I don't know. But they said it was a robbery gone bad. He came and let off and started letting off as soon as he came out, and they said he confronted the people about what the fuck was going on after the big crashed to the door, came outside like what's happening, and then I guess during the confrontation the men just let off on him, you know what I'm saying, and laid him down right there in the street. He was took to the hospital, you know what I'm saying, where he later passed away. You know what I mean? So condolences to Too Short and his whole family. Lost his brother tragic event last night. This is the news report. This is the news report they reported on it when the police and shit got to the scene. News and shit got there. This is the report about it. Check it out.
Confirmed through sources that the victim is indeed the older brother of Too Short. Now, at this point, no arrests have been made, and police say that the victim was trying to protect a marijuana grow operation. Numerous sources tell KTVU the older brother of rapper Too Short was shot and killed Wednesday morning during a botched robbery at a marijuana grow operation. 61-year-old Wayne Shaw was shot at about 7 on 49th Avenue near East 12th Street. KTVU has learned Shaw was running the marijuana grow and sleeping at the warehouse when robbers used a car to ram the building. Evidence markers and shell casings litter the sidewalk in front of the warehouse and in the middle of 49th Avenue. This Honda Civic on the median at 50th and International around the corner was riddled with gunfire and connected to the case. The owner tells me his car was stolen overnight from North Oakland.
Honestly, just shocked. I don't know how to honestly process that. I mean, I know who Too Short is. I'm like, I would say I'm a loose fan, not like a huge fan, but I'm aware of Too Short and I like his music.
Too Short, whose given name is Todd Anthony Shaw, is known as the godfather of Bay Area hip-hop. In 2022, Foothill Boulevard between High Street and 47th Avenue in Oakland was renamed Too Short Way in his honor. His brother, who died, was older by 3 years.
So as you seen, you know what I'm saying, they pulled up, you know what I mean, rammed the car into the door, came down to see what's happening, and then they started letting off shots and unaliving Too Short's brother, man, out in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Sad story, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for the people that did it, though, because there's definitely gonna be some get back for sure as soon as the streets do investigating. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna happen definitely behind that. You can for sure that. You know what I'm saying? Short Dog ain't no, you know what I'm saying, nobody out there in the streets. You feel me? He definitely somebody. So somebody gonna know something, words gonna get out, you feel me? And definitely people gonna probably get dealt with, you know what I'm saying, from what I can imagine. But my condolences to the family though. That's tragic. You know what I'm saying? And another tragic news. So we had a passenger plane with 64 total passengers on it. 60 passengers, four crew members on this plane. The plane was coming down, headed from Wichita, Kansas, with a figurative skater team on it. Bunch of figurative skaters, you know what I'm saying? Family and friends of the skaters and this and that. They were coming from a practice or something like that out in Wichita and was coming to Virginia, Washington. Near Washington is where this airport is at, called the Ronald Reagan International Airport. You know what I'm saying? So they was coming there and they was coming in to land. And when they were coming in to land, there was a Black Hawk helicopter in the way type shit. So it was there on the runway hovering, you know what I'm saying? Or kind of moving slowly across the runway. They said it was the military in training. So as the plane is coming down to land, it collides with the helicopter, blows up, falls into the river, unaliving all passengers. Even on the helicopter, all passengers unalived. Now, before I put my commentary on this, let's go into the news coverage. You know what I'm saying? So this is the news coverage that they covered about this. You know what I mean? To me, let's watch the news coverage first, because I got a lot to say on this. So this is the news coverage that they covered. You know what I'm saying? That was talking about it. This is the news about it. Check it out.
What we know so far, an American Airlines flight from Wichita, Kansas, crashed into a Black Hawk helicopter above the Potomac River just short of Ronald Reagan National Airport. The plane had traveled from Wichita, Kansas with 60 passengers and 4 crew on board. There were 3 military personnel on board the Black Hawk. What are the authorities saying about this?
When one person dies, it's a tragedy, but when many people die, it's an unbearable sorrow.
The search, rescue and recovery effort in the Potomac River is extremely challenging. Aircraft wreckage lies underwater, upside down, in freezing conditions. What happened in air traffic control? It asked the plane to divert its path, to choose a shorter runway. It then asked the helicopter crew, could they see the plane? Seconds later, the crash took place.
Did you see that? 472. American 3130, go around, turn left end 250, climb maintain 3000.
Okay, left end 350,
37, go around, climb maintain 3000, flight Black Check 3, can you return to base? Black Check 3, proceed directly to Glebe, I need you to land.
Was protocol followed? It will be the central question for investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board.
Normally, the commercial jet would have the right of way since they are on shorefront, very close to the runway. If the helicopter, for whatever reason, was given the right of way, the CRJ 700 commercial jet would have been asked to carry out a missed approach to go around to abort the landing.
What have we heard from friends and family of those on board? They've been invited to Ronald Reagan National Airport to be briefed by officials from American Airlines. For them, a time of distress. Who was on the flight that you know of?
My daughter's best friend and her mom.
And had been travelling to DC, obviously. For what purpose?
She was on a athletic trip.
And what do you think of what you've heard?
I haven't heard much. I got off work and I came straight here to be with my friends. So.
Yeah. A time of great distress.
Yeah, thank you.
First and most importantly, I'd like to express our deep sorrow about these events. This is a difficult day for all of us at American Airlines, and our efforts now are focused entirely on the needs of our passengers, crew members, partners, first responders, along with their families and loved ones. And the American Airlines care team has been activated to assist our passengers and their families.
As you saying, you know what I'm saying, that was the news coverage, doing a news job, covering it, you know what I'm saying, covering the situation and this and that. So what I don't understand, first of all, let's get a picture. You know what I'm saying? This is a picture right here of a Black Hawk helicopter. Check it out. This is a picture of a Black Hawk helicopter. So that's the helicopter that this plane collided with. You know what I'm saying? It had lights on and everything. It was a clear night. Wasn't foggy, wasn't raining. Nothing's going on. Everything visible. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you have to contact control tower when you are a pilot, you have to contact control tower and let them know with everything you got going on when you take off. You got to let them know when you in the air. You got to let them know if you experience turbulence. You got to let them know you about to land. You let them know you about to land a good 10 miles out. You know what I'm saying? Good 20 minutes, 30 minutes out. You coming in for landing. You know what I mean? So they can pick a runway for you and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand something that is that calculated and that communicative. You have to be real communicative when you're a pilot. Control tower controls everything. It's all calculated. There isn't anything so they can avoid shit like this happening. So I'm lost for words as how. It's just constantly ringing in my mind. How does a plane come in for landing and crash into a helicopter that is not moving fast, that is moving slowly across the landing strips? You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. It just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? So aboard that plane was two figure skaters that they identified. One's name was Evgenia Shishkova, the Russian, and Vadim Naumov. They was both on this plane, unalive. They've been having people search in the river looking for bodies. And from what I've seen updated, nobody survived. So that's total of 67 people unalive. You know what I'm saying? Because there was 3 on the helicopter. They said the military, it was a training helicopter. So there was training. So my thing is, it's something that's that calculated. That's that you have to be real communicative as far as landing. They have to tell you where to land. I just don't understand how you didn't say land here. There's a helicopter on that runway that you're aiming for, so I need you to circle around and come to this other landing strip that's free. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had the power to do all of this. And then the helicopter, you didn't see the plane coming? I mean, this is lights. The plane has lights on it. It's coming. You didn't see it? I just don't understand. It just seems very orchestrated. This shit seems very orchestrated out. I don't get how. Yo, what's happening? If you fuck with Kons podcast, you've been fucking with these updates and this daily news that you've been getting on the daily and all this constant motherfucking content. Go on and hit that subscribe button, man. You feel me? Do that shit right now. We can get back to the episode. They had miscommunication, if that's what we want to say. I just don't understand. There isn't really too much of miscommunication when it comes to aviation, because you have to be so on point to avoid shit like this happening. So the fact that they collided, I just don't get how. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense how a plane collides with a helicopter at an airport at that. This wasn't like they were 20,000 feet in the air, that was in the air, something happened, they collided. It was at an airport. This is where everything, communication's clear. You don't have no static, no disruptions. You right there next to the tower. You know what I'm saying? They said it was about feet away from landing. It was almost there to land. And then even the plane, you didn't see this big ass helicopter? I mean, it's just it just don't make sense how they collided like that. I just don't. My mind is hard to wrap around, because how do you collide with the helicopter when you are in a plane and you have to be so communicative with control tower so that they can tell you where to go, and then you didn't see it? You didn't see the plane coming? The plane to the pilot. You didn't see the helicopter? This shit just doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying? And if you really digesting this shit, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, this is to the average mind, the dumb mind, the smart mind, the whoever type of mind you got. It don't make sense. It's not going to make sense to you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand how they collided. This is a collision near the ground. It wasn't even that far away from the ground. Like I said, it was coming in for a landing. It wasn't even high in the air. It was low to the ground. You know what I'm saying? And collides with a helicopter. I don't get it. You know what I mean? It just seems orchestrated. It seems like condolences to the family and people that lost their lives is fucked up. It's tragic. But when you really look at the situation, it just seems like a hit, an orchestrated hit or something. I don't know who was on this plane. I don't know if somebody important was on there carrying important information, precious information. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. The government operates in mysterious ways. I don't know. We don't ever know the full story as to why they do things like this, but I think somebody is definitely behind this. It just doesn't make sense how you just have a collision at an airport. That shit is just mind-boggling to me. I can't get it. I can't understand it. You know what I'm saying? So Trump spoke on this shit, and this Trump is sound like he's blaming, he's using them acronyms. I don't understand what all of the little words, the little alphabet sets and the little alphabet clicks in government or aviation. I don't know what they mean. I don't know what they are. So he said EDI or something like that. He's trying to blame. I'm not too sure on that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying he's trying to blame Democrats or Republicans. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you could bring politics into this, but yeah, this is what Trump had to say. Check it out.
We don't yet know the names of the 67 people who were killed, and you are blaming Democrats and DEI policies and air traffic control and seemingly the member of the U.S. military who was flying that Black Hawk helicopter. Don't you think you're getting ahead of the investigation right now?
No, I don't think so at all. I don't think with the names of the people, you mean the names of the people that are on the plane? You think that's going to make a difference? They are a group of people that have lost their lives. If you want a list of the names, we can give you that. We'll be giving that very soon. We're in coordination with American Airlines. We're in coordination very strongly, obviously, with the military. But I think that's not a very smart question.
Are you saying this crash was somehow caused and the result of diversity hiring? And what evidence have you seen to support these claims?
It just could have been.
I'm trying to figure out how you can come to the conclusion right now that diversity had something to do with this crash.
Because I have common sense, okay? And unfortunately, a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what Trump had to say. You know what I'm saying? Just like all of us, it's not really calculating to him either. You know what I'm saying? It's not really calculating to anyone. I've seen a video about who was a dude who was a commissioner for the aviation or something like that, and he was saying the headline for that video said, "This is not rocket science." You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is confused. A lot of people is leaving a lot of heads shaking. A lot of people are confused by this shit. I'm confused by this shit. I just don't get it. I don't understand how you have a whole collision. I mean, this shit collided with that shit, and it looked like from the further watching videos of the collision. I'm not gonna post a collision on here because people lost their lives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's tragic. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand how it happened. You know what I mean? How a whole collision happened. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It just doesn't seem right. It's not making any sense. It's just not making no sense at all. Like, because control tower, you have the power to say, yo, there's a helicopter there at runway 33. You know what I'm saying? There's a helicopter there, so I need you to circle around, come to runway 24. You know what I mean? That one's clear. You know what I'm saying? You can land there. But even in the video, when I was watching the video, it looked like the plane's coming down as if it's finna land, and then it starts ascending upwards towards the helicopter. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I done watched the video several times, try to make some understanding of this shit, and I just can't make any understanding of this shit. I've watched the video several times, and like I said, it seems like the plane changes literally direction when it's low and comes up towards the helicopter. Like, I just don't understand, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. As an average dude, I guess, or somebody who's never been in aviation, I don't really understand. You know what I'm saying? But I play this game called Flight Simulator, and it's very simulation to a pilot. You know what I mean? When you take flight in these planes, this is a game that's full-on simulator of flying a plane. You know what I'm saying? This is ain't no fighting shit, ain't no shooting missiles at another plane, no dog fights. This is strictly a simulator. So And you have to, if you understand simulators, you know what I'm saying, they're a complete replica of what it is in real life. Even as when you're on the planes, you have to call in radio control tower when you're taking off. This is flight so and so. You know what I'm saying? FA 6625. You know what I mean? You have to say the license plate number. You know what I'm saying? The number that's on the wing. You got to control and contact that and call that in and all that shit. So I just don't understand how that this was not communicated. When it's in your face, you visually see the helicopter there. It's not like you have communications and you're talking about it, you don't see it. Nah, they seen this shit. Just like Trump said, it was a clear day. This shit was a clear night. It wasn't nothing in the way, no fog, no rain, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember if he said that in the video, but I've seen a bunch of shit about this shit, and he said this is what he said. You know what I'm saying? It was a clear night. Wasn't nothing in the way. So I don't know how that a plane collided with this helicopter. It's just not making sense to me. So on this plane, you know what I'm saying, was the two figure skaters. You know what I'm saying? They was two-time Olympians, world champions. You know what I'm saying? They won the championship. The two people that I named, Evgenia and Namov, those two people won the championship together back in '94. You know what I'm saying? So these people have been together, been cool with each other, been on the skating team for a long time. Like I said, man, I don't know who all the passengers was. I don't know if somebody on there had something important, had some information with them that they was taking back, transferring. I don't know. But the shit just seems fishy. It just doesn't make any sense to me how you can have an old ass collision at an airport. This wasn't 25,000 miles in the air, feet in the air. This wasn't none of that. This was at literally the airport itself. So I don't understand how they had a whole collision. That shit is just mind-boggling. I can't wrap my brain around it completely. It's just, I don't know, man. It just seems weird. You know what I'm saying? It just seems weird. It seems very, if I were to say, it seems orchestrated to me. Word. It just seems like planned. It seems like a hit. It seems like an orchestrated hit on someone or something that was on these planes or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Why a military helicopter is just hovering, doing military training at an airport where planes are actively landing at and taking off from. I don't know. Everything just seems wrong and fishy about that shit. That's a fact. It just doesn't seem right. My condolences to the people that lost their lives, though. It's very sad. It's very tragic. But as somebody from the outside looking in, shit just don't make sense. It just doesn't add up to me. I don't know how this could happen. You know what I'm saying? Unless if it's not orchestrated, I don't know how any other way that it could happen if it wasn't part of somebody's plan. Just don't get it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's happening, man? You feel me? I want to shout out to KB, you know what I'm saying? Good looking on calling me and putting me up on this outrageous collision. You know what I mean? That happened. Nigga hit me up, you feel me, last night and was like, yeah, nigga, need to tell you about this shit. You hear about this collision? You know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the reason why this is part of the episode. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why I covered this shit. I probably would have seen it. I probably might not have seen it. I don't know. You feel me? But it's definitely because KB hit me up and told me about this shit. You feel me? Shout out to you, my nigga. You know what I mean? Salute. Good looking, my nigga. Yeah. So the next subject, Akademiks. Akademiks has been banned. Twitch has placed a ban on him. He said it's only for 15 days or whatnot. First it was 30 and he appealed it. And he said they brought it down to 15 days. So I'm not sure that he said he don't know. But now we all know what happened about the real fiasco with the 15-year-old kid. Twitch don't play the type of games. That shit went viral. That shit went everywhere. Of course, Twitch seen it and definitely put you on a ban for that because you are the main nigga making headlines for grooming a 15-year-old boy, and we all heard it, and it's weird. Any father out there that got a son, that got a kid that heard this and looked at this and felt the way, you know what I'm saying? And I even said, this is why I don't let my kids just go online and talk to random motherfuckers, because this child was being preyed upon for show. If you listen to the audio and the shit that these motherfucking grown-ass people were saying to this child, it's just out of line. You know what I'm saying? So he said he don't know why Twitch banned him, but now we all know why Twitch banned him. You know what I'm saying? Apparently he also called Aiden Ross on the stream, and Aiden Ross is banned from Twitch. That's why he moved on to Kick. You know what I'm saying? So Aiden Ross is banned from Twitch, and he called Aiden Ross on his Twitch stream, from what I heard, to ask him about a $10,000 donation that he supposedly donated to Kendrick Lamar's cousin's parents who needed hospital beds and a new wheelchair. He called him on stream to ask him about this. You know what I'm saying? So apparently, if he's on Twitch and somebody's banned from Twitch, you can't call them to come on your Twitch stream. I thought Akademiks might have known this. Maybe he did know. I don't know. But so this is what Akademiks had to say about the ban. You know what I'm saying? This is what he had to say about the ban. I also got a video of someone talking about the ban. But this is what Akademiks had to say. So let's watch the video of someone else talking about it first. So this is just someone else talking about the ban, telling you about the ban and this and that. They banned Akademiks. This is him telling you all about it. Check this shit out.
This DJ Akademiks situation got a little bit more crazy. So if you haven't been paying attention, Akademiks was indefinitely banned on Twitch. And according to him, the reason why he was banned was due to the fact that he called Aiden on stream. I don't know if that's true or not, but that is something that can get you banned. In the Twitch terms of service, you cannot have people who are banned on your stream, but you can react to them. All this happening at the same time as the situation with NordGXD. It's a little bit interesting. So following DJ Akademiks' ban, Steak unfollowed him and Happy Dad has parted ways because he has allegations, right? Now, obviously he's not nobody, but he was definitely talking out of line in that Discord call. And now the situation is beginning to cost him bread. I don't think he's tripping too much about it because one thing that Akademiks has done throughout his streaming career is restream and build motion on multiple different platforms. Him being banned on Twitch, yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, it's not over, you feel me? Because he still has YouTube. And that King Akademiks page pulls numbers. Anytime he talks about a subject live, it gets repurposed on that channel, and all those videos do really well. I know losing that steak bag probably hurt. No more steak logos on the Akademiks TV page. Other than that, though, let me know your thoughts in the comments.
You see, you know what I'm saying? That was him telling you all about the ban. Telling you all about the ban, telling you all about the shit that he did with the 15-year-old kid. And that's probably the reason why they banned him. You know what I mean? Akademiks is playing stupid. Like, he don't know why they banned him. You know what I'm saying? And then people were saying it's the Aiden Ross thing called Aiden Ross. Man, they banned you for talking to that 15-year-old boy like he was talking to him. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the guidelines. No children, no harassment or harm to children in any way. They don't tolerate that. That's part of their guidelines. I believe it's number 15 from what somebody was showing that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. This right here is a pic. This is a pic that's written on Twitter. Oh, if you go to Axe page, this is what it say right here as you see. You know what I mean? It says, unless you got a spaceship or something like that. Yeah, but you know what I mean? That's the pic right there that you see of Akademiks page when you go to it on Twitch. It's like it don't even exist. So this next video is a video of Akademiks talking about that ban. This is what he had to say about it. Check it out.
Oh, chat. I mean, here's the thing. We want to make this very perfectly clear, okay? Number one, first and foremost, I'm moving past that moment. We addressed it. Dragging it, it's not doing anything for us, okay? Obviously, I'll say this, Twitch took some action because, you know, even though I wasn't streaming, that happened on their platform, completely get it. And, you know, we'll work with Twitch and make it right, okay? Until then, we've always multi-stream. We'll continue to multi-stream, whether it's on, of course, Rumble. We still stream on Meta, and of course, we still stream on YouTube, which honestly, about 80% of our viewership came from YouTube anyway. That'll continue. I see a bunch of pages kind of just saying random stuff, and I don't know if it's to elicit a response from me, but I could tell, you know, when the shark starts circling, you just don't want to keep dropping blood in the water. As far as anyone saying that, you know, like it's a hailstorm of fallout, that's not true. Happy Dad is still right here. Y'all make sure I go get the great version. That's my favorite version. Steak supports us on Twitter, supports our news Twitter account, which is the Akademiks TV account. They've done it before and they continue to do it. There's nothing that changed there. Again, you guys have seen, again, some shit that happened on stream. Twitch, respect their platform, but also you gotta respect their rules. And also, when they take enforcement action, you can't be mad. You get what I'm saying? So that's kind of where we're at now. All right? Somebody said, what? Mod the stream? I don't know how to mod. Oh, I do know how to mod the stream. Again, we're not streaming on King Akademiks today. We're not streaming on King Akademiks today. And it's for no other reason. There's nothing going on over there. These clips will probably be over there. The reason why we're not streaming is that I kind of wanted to have like a lower key stream because I feel like the shark are just circling. And, You know, when somebody wants to see you break, you know, the more you like jump out in their face, they're like, fuck, and they just get mad and madder. And also, you know, a bunch of match reporting, so we just chilling.
As you say, you know what I'm saying? That was him talking about the ban, saying that he don't know why, you know what I mean? And then he said he appealed it, and they brought it down to 15 days, which was 30-day ban. Said he not banned forever. But now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I think they're going to probably ban it forever. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He still got all them other sponsorships, Stake, probably Prize Picks, YouTube. He's still getting money from that, you know what I mean? As he said, you heard him say, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the streams and shit come from YouTube anyway, so that's staying up. It's been reported Happy Dad has cut ties with him. I don't know how true that is. Akademiks was definitely turning that down in the video that you seen. You know what I'm saying? He said he still got a Happy Dad right there. His favorite flavor is great. You know what I mean? He got it sitting on the stream at all times. So I'm not sure. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He acting like he don't know, but now we all know why they banned him. You feel me? You can play dumb all you want, Akademiks. You know what I'm saying? But now we know why you got banned. You know what I mean? It's definitely for the headlines and the shit that's going around with you grooming a 15-year-old child. Twitch is not gonna play that shit. Not at all. Not one bit. So that's definitely why they banned you. You know what I'm saying? You can act like you don't know, but we all know as the people. You know what I mean? We all heard the shit. We all seen the shit. We all seen the way he was talking to that kid. Twitch is not gonna play them type of games. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. So yeah, as you seen, you know what I'm saying? That was Akademiks. Yeah, man. It's a whole lot of shit going on. Whole lot of shit going on, man. You feel me? Rest in peace, Too Short's brother. Rest in peace. My condolences to the 67 people who lost their life in this wild collision. Yeah, man, shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shit is wild. But that's all I got today. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got today. Touched on, you know what I'm saying? So today, in this episode 179, we touched on Too Short's brother getting shot and unalived on scene as he came out to see the commotion that somebody crashed into the warehouse where he's growing. For a dispensary. Apparently he slept there. Somebody crashed into it. When he came to see what's up, they let off shots and he was pronounced unalive at the hospital. A passenger plane collided with a helicopter. We also touched on that. 67 people lost their life yesterday. Last night as the plane collided with a military training operation Black Hawk helicopter with 3 passengers on board, and they lost their life as well. Condolences to the families of all 67 people who lost their life in this tragic event. That doesn't make sense to me, how they collided at an airport. We touched on Jakepaul and Logan Paul. Got a reality show coming called Paul American. Did a whole little bit for it on Instagram. I showed you that. I might tune in. I like behind the scenes stuff, so I might tune in to some of it. And we also talked about Akademiks. Yeah, Akademiks. Yeah, that's everything that we went over. Yeah. So yeah, this was episode 179. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, you know what I mean? Shit is still happening from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And my mind is, yeah, you know. So yeah, thank you all for watching. You know what I mean? This is episode 179. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing and all that. You know what I mean? If you share the shit, salute. You know what I'm saying? See my nigga scrolling up the screen. Salute to you for sharing it. You know what I mean? Because we all know that you could have been doing anything you want to do in the world as a free person. As a free man. As a free girl. Free grandma. Free cousin. Uncle. You know what I'm saying? Auntie. You know what I'm saying? A pet of the family. Everybody. Whoever watches this shit got eyes on Kons podcast. I fucks with you. Salute to you. Like I see my nigga scrolling up the screen. You see him. You know what I'm saying? Saluting you. That's for you. You know what I mean? So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button if you ain't already. You know what I mean? And if you have, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I hope you enjoy the rest of these episodes. We got content for you Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday we post. You know what I'm saying? I post on this shit. And this is an independent channel. I want to put that out there as you see in the credits every time. You know what I'm saying? This is all me. This is all me, everything. Filming, setting this shit up, setting the camera up in front of me, the lights, all that shit. Editing, you know what I mean? Putting the edit work in, editing all this shit, adding the videos, clips. It's all me, you know what I'm saying? All episodes is written, orchestrated, directed, produced, all by Con. You feel me? Created by Con also, you know what I'm saying? You are tuned in to Con's motherfucking podcast, and I thank you for tuning in. I hope you learned something. I hope I planted a seed. Hope you found out something you didn't know. Hope you found out right here first on Con's motherfucking podcast. You feel me? Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy these credits.
That like button, subscribe and share.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Con's motherfucking podcast.
Hate me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
Hate me, don't you? 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 Hate me, don't you?